Hey everybody, Wheezy here from Wheezy's Bitchin' Kitchen. Happy Saturday! Today is prep day and I just went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of veggies. I plan on making a vegetable broth. I am going to prep for salads and have veggies for dips as well. And I'm also going to prep for some juicing. So I'll show you what I got. So I got my veggies here that I've been saving up for a while. So these are all my end bits of my carrots and my peppers and whatnot, celery sticks. I also throw parsley stalks in there, onions, whatever I got left over. I stick in the freezer, and when I'm ready to make my broth, I throw it in. So I got my carrots ready for my juicing. I got a little bit of tomato paste, which I'm going to put in my vegetable broth. And this is my scrap bowl that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be cutting up all these peppers and the celery to throw into my stock. So the parsley here, all washed up, ready to go, that's going to be for juicing. Now, if you see my TikTok I posted yesterday, it was about making my infused rosemary oil. And this is what was left from the rosemary. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put some in the cheesecloth, tie it up, and I'm going to throw that in my vegetable broth, and that's going to be quite yummy. I just want to show you quickly the difference between the two rosemary infused oils that I did. This one here I did quite a while back. It sat for, I think, about 8 weeks because I had some that was already on the go, so I let it sit a little longer. And this is the color of the one I did sitting around waiting for it to happen, and it is very, very tasty. And this is the one that I did yesterday. Look at the color difference with my Onogrok, with my infusing machine. A lot darker, and it's a lot stronger. So I think for the sake of time, I am going to be using my little fancy dancy little infuser to make my oils. So see the difference? See the difference quality makes? Love it. Anywho, let's get cracking. So one tip I learned from TikTok many years ago is when you do your peppers, instead of cutting this part out, cut the butt. No buts about it. And then you just open her up. And the seeds stay all on one side. So what I do is I just stick my thumb in there, rip out the guts, and look at that. Oops, put it in my scrap bowl. I almost put it in my carrot bowl. So yeah, seeds and all, throw it in your broth. It's not a problem. Clean it up as best you can. And Lord and behold, see how fast that was? Just gonna cut this part off. Any little tidbits you don't want to eat, throw it in your scraps and put it in your freezer, and then you got it. Look at that. And then all you do is slice it and dice it, and you're good to go. So again, from the butt. No buts about it. I love that. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It should be more like lemon wheezy because, you know, that's who I is. But I don't think I'm going to put this big stalk in there because it's looking a little funky. That goes in the compost. Okay, here we go. Pop that sucker out. Get rid of the seeds. Give it a couple of schmack-shows, boss. Spank the baby. Gotta have fun while you're doing this, otherwise it's a chore. So if you enjoy cooking as much as I do, you know, it's not that hard. You get all your veggies, you prep them one day, you take a morning, a couple hours, prep all your crap that you need for the week. Then if you can't say, oh, I'm too tired, I can't make a salad. Well, you know what? You got your shit ready to go. It's a bada bing, bada boom, and your salad's ready in no time. So that's what I do anyway. So I'm going to continue to do this until I get them all done, and then I'll show you how I get my broth started. So I'm all set to get this started. I'm going to turn my element on. I'm going to put in all my bag of scraps, and I save my bags too. No sense wasting plastic bags. That was a big clunk. Until it's a little bit frozen. Oh shit, I think my pot might be a little small. So as you can see, all the seeds are in there. No biggie. No biggie. Oh boy. Okay, and then here's the fresh that I just cut up. So I added some onions, some fresh parsley, all those peppers I just cored. And let's see if this is going to fit, because this is all going to flatten out anyways. So I'm just going to pile it in there as best I can without hopefully making a mess. You know, sometimes things don't always go according to plan. Okay, well, what do you think? Do I need another pot? Oh, fuck. All right, hang on a sec. Go big or go home, baby. So, I got everything in the pot. I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar with the mother. Because mother help me. Adds flavor, pulls out nutrients, lowers the pH. So add that. You can hear it sizzling. I'm going to add my water. I got about 6 cups here. Let's pour that in there. Ooh. Alrighty. It's not completely covered, and that's okay because these are frozen and it's going to add extra water. Next, we've got Celtic salt. Lots of that. Salt is the spice of life. Did you know that? You should add salt to everything you eat. Not table salt, not that white crap that you use at the store, iodized. You don't want anything iodized. You want it straight up. Celtic salt or Himalayan salt. The rest, throw that shit out. Now for some freshly ground cracked pepper, because we like to crack it up around here. Okay, and always, 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 turmeric. Turmeric is so good for inflammation. It's good for joints, pain, whatnot. Add that, and because I've added the pepper, it's going to activate the turmeric. It's always important to have some sort of pepper to it. It could be cayenne pepper, it could be black pepper. Now I'm going to add some Italian seasonings. That goes in there. You can add whatever flavor you want to make your stock. I like Italian, so that's what I'm going to use. Now, where's my little... Just a second. Okay, let's not forget this. This is my rosemary pulp that I made from my oil, so I'm going to throw that in the pot. I'm going to need to add more water, but that's going to give it flavor. So what I'm going to do is I have this on high. Going to get it started so the ice from the veggies will melt down and I'll know how much more water to add. And I let it sit for about a few hours anyways until it reduces. And then you strain it and then you can put it in your mason jars and save it for soup. You could freeze it for later. You can use it right away. You can save it for when you're cooking meats and you need some sort of stock. So that's what we got cooking today. Bye for now.